It's Monday, January 15th, 2010 at about 5:45 in the morning. For whatever reason, I woke up out of a dead sleep and checked my email, and there was an email from an individual by the name of Michael Salazar, who went to my first camp probably about 15 years ago. And it was just a simple thank you. Wasn't a very long letter, but by the time I finished reading this, I'm laying in bed and I got tears, rolling down my cheeks. And I immediately thought to myself, it's like, what is wrong with you? How can you crying like a baby after reading something like this? But when you can call back 15 years and an individual that you had an effect on just out of the blue hits you with a thank you and tells you how much a program that you put together and that you gave of yourself has helped him in his life for so long. It's so humbling that I can't adequately describe it into words. And my board member Sherry Jackson has been beating in my head for years for me to take this stuff that's out of my head and put down on paper. And I'm not much of a writer, but I can definitely talk about it. And I am so humbled. I am so flattered that words cannot even describe the emotions that I'm feeling right now. I just put the application for this year's Leadership Development Academy on the website, and reading through those quotes, you try not to become emotional, but when you look at the gratitude and at the pain and these epiphanies that these kids are having for their lives, you really just thank God that, somehow you were blessed to be able to do this in order to help people. And it's just not about you. It's really about everyone else. And I'm just so floored. And I look at the very first picture from the very first camp, and I feel the same way. And I don't know. I'm not trying to be melodramatic. I'm just talking. I'm not. This was not meant to be a presentation or anything. But the only thing I can do is express what's going on and just the feeling that I have. And when I look at just making these academies happen without the resources for funding and asking and begging and pleading and just putting it out there, and that for people to somehow help, and people are helping, and everyone always looks forward to camp or the academy, but I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen, and I'm like, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get the money, but it's gonna happen. And I know I keep saying but God, you ever try and talk when you're just emotionally in knots? Wow. Michael, you're welcome. And for all of the folks over the past 20 some odd years who have said thank you, and you guys know you make me cry all the time, and I don't take compliments well, but you're all welcome. And I do it because I love you guys. All right, let me shut up before I start really bawling and the whole world thinks I'm an idiot.